Okay, so I just realized this, so I kind of want to point it out at the beginning of the video, but this is recorded at 3:02 in the morning, so I'm gonna sound dead and throughout the entire video, and my keyboard is kind of louder than like my voice most of the time, but you can still hear me clearly, but just wanted to point that out. Okay, so it's been a while since I've actually played a real game on video. And, well, I guess the last video I uploaded was a Battle Royale game, but those were all pre-recorded like a month ago, to be honest, when the game first came out for PS4, H1Z1 Battle Royale. Because I actually only played that game like the 3 or 4 times, and then that's about it. But I like GTA 4, and I have it on the PC, and I finally got it to work. Because for some reason it was loading in like 480p and one change. And most of you probably already know this, but it's a pretty poorly optimized game for the PC. So even though it's only using like a fourth of my GPU power, like at all max settings, you know, it still drops frames when it's loading and stuff. But, you know, started the game out on the 360 and still like it, and it's way easier to enjoy it when it's, you know, in HD, even if you get the frame drops. But even the 360 didn't necessarily run it all that good. But yeah, what I'm actually going to talk about is what I'm going to be doing in the upcoming months, since I'm on summer vacation right now. My sleep schedule's already ruined, and I've only been out for like a week and a half. But starting next month, I start football practice, so that's pretty, interesting. I don't know if I can really make videos about the practice, because a lot of teams don't want you recording practices, just in case, like, opposing teams try to... What? Okay, but yeah, they might, you know, other teams might try to use the videos to figure out, like, plays you're trying to work out and stuff, so naturally we will not, or, well, I wouldn't say naturally, but it probably won't be many, like, practice videos or videos of me actually practicing. But I'll probably show off like the jersey and the helmet with the decals on it, since I've already shown the helmet itself that I'll be using. And like, you know, other stuff like pads. I got new cleats, but they're the exact same ones I had last year, just, you know, new and a bigger size. But I'll probably show those in a video too once I have all the gear put together. See. Some other stuff that's happened recently is, many of you probably don't notice, but my brother Zach had a situation with Fortnite that ended with him breaking our TV, which I'll show like right now. But yeah, and you know, we got a new TV, but it's pretty much a downgrade. I was surprised he even got a new TV within like a week. You know, if I was his parents, he'd be playing on a CRT TV with a HDMI converter just to mess with him. But he probably won't be slamming his controller in the tables, because the way it happened is he slammed his controller into the table and it bounced and hit the TV and, you know, broke it. So that's, you know, interesting to say the least, but yeah, that's basically what's been going on. Originally I was going to play San Andreas, but I turned it to 180p and it crashed, and I had to restart my computer because I couldn't even get task managers show up, like it just froze my PC. So I decided to go to GTA 4, since I knew this would actually run okay. I mean, I never had a problem with San Andreas up until now, but I was going to have to try to restart my PC again just to play the game. So yeah. Personally, GTA 4 has always been my favorite Grand Theft Auto. I feel like 5 is overrated. Mainly because, I mean, it is very successful. And more successful than 4, like, sales-wise. But personally, I always found 4 to be a more enjoyable game. And lots of the physics are better in this game. And I've always just had, you know, more memories and better times playing this game. So, you know, 5 is personally like my third favorite, with 4 being number 1. Like 4 including the expansions, like, you know, the Battle of the Gay Tony and the Lost in the Dams. And then San Andreas would be my second, 5 would be my third favorite. And the only reason I play it now is because it's the most recent and it has, you know, better online features. Because, I mean, let's be honest, most people at this point only play 5 for online, like single player. Unless, you know, you're playing modded single player, no one cares. Like, who doesn't like going bowling with Roman? Like, let's be honest. But, you know. Oh. See if we can push people off. Oh, like, falling off. Nice. But yeah. GTA 4, I mean, it was supposed to be a much bigger game. But I guess technical limitations, because I stopped it, because originally there was going to be like, you know, drivable airplanes, but they took that out just because it's based in, like, you know, New York basically, and the map's just too small for airplanes to really make sense, because you cover the map way too fast. So that's the only reason they only have helicopters and not planes, because originally they intended you to be able to drive planes. But yeah, I mean, I still really like the game. You know, in my opinion, the physics engine is way better in this game. I mean, GTA 5, their story's basically like 3, how do you say it, like, oh, I don't even know how I want to say this, all the characters are just stereotypes, basically. You know, you're like middle-aged, washed up, you know, dad, and you're, you know, crackhead guy, and, you know, it's just a whole bunch of, I don't know. I just didn't really like the story of 5 that much. It was kind of predictable, in my opinion. I mean, 4 isn't that much better, to be honest, when we're talking about, like, stereotypes and all. But it's just the characters just feel better in 4, to be honest. I just found 4 more enjoyable in the story. 'Cause, I mean, 5 easily wins a multiplayer, but I feel like 4 and San Andreas easily take the story. Just because, I guess, they focus a little bit less on stereotypes. Like, 4 has a lot of stereotypes, but... Roman?
Nico, it's Roman. We should play each other at darts.
No darts for me, cousin. I have other missiles to launch.
Like, you don't get moments like that in GTA 5, like you just get those, like, annoying phone calls in GTA 5, where it's, like, Lester or some... I don't know, it's just... 4, we just felt, like, easier just to jump on and play single player. I mean, even the multiplayer was pretty cool, but it was never as active, so you really just had to have a group of friends playing. Like, you couldn't just jump on a random lobby and have the same amount of fun. Like, I don't even know if online works anymore on the PC, but I'll figure that out some other time. But even if it does, it's probably not very active. And with Red Dead Redemption 2 coming out, it's not like GTA 6 is going to be coming out anytime soon. Like, 5, in my opinion, just had too long of a lifespan. And I know that's kind of an unpopular opinion, but I just feel like 5 is just way overhyped. Well, I wouldn't say overhyped because it's already out, but it's just, I don't know. I just feel like so many people say it's their favorite GTA, but it's all these people that have, you know, GTA 5 was basically their first GTA. Because, like, you know, when the game came out, I would say, like, 70% of the player base was probably, like, 12 when it came out. And they're still playing it now, and they still claim it's their favorite. And another popular opinion is San Andreas is their favorite, but, like, that's just really similar to the whole 5 thing. It's like everyone says that's their favorite. I don't know, I just always like 4. I mean, you know, I like 5, but I just feel like it has way too much praise, considering it delivers a story we've heard before in other games, like just your generic, you know, stereotypical story. But, you know, I do like the game, so don't think I dislike the game. I played it a plenty, especially on the 360. I haven't played as much on the next gen, because that's kind of when I got tired of it when they started re-releasing of it. But yeah, I'll be making some videos later on about football and other stuff, so yeah. It's been a while since I've actually played and just talked. And I guess I'll probably be making another Rusty Boys video soon. That's probably one of the only series that I've kept going kind of consistently. Because I think the first 3 came out like in a row. And then 4 was kind of like a return, because that was after the server got wiped. But yeah, we'll see, so see you guys. And maybe we'll have another thrift pickups. We haven't had one of those in a while, but yeah. See ya.